political activity if it's going to have the impact.
Well, that's very nice. Except Congressman Frank is attending a fundraiser today right here in New York City at the home of Charles Myers, a senior investment banker advisor on Wall Street. And President Obama has raised nearly $16 million for his reelection campaign from Wall Street fat cats. With us now to analyze, Fox Business anchor Stuart Varney. So I just saw your eyebrow go up a little there now. So yeah. Let's take Barney first, because he's, you know, our pal, very close relationship with him, as far as business is concerned, on the factory. We've had some shootouts. Now he comes to town, and I don't know this Meyer guy. Do you know this guy? Is he some big shot?
Yes, he is. He runs. He's a partner at Evercore Partners, an investment company.
So was he a subprime mortgage guy? Do you know? I mean,
I don't know about that, but he's a very wealthy guy.
Oh, he's a wealthy guy, so he's spreading the money around, and he's exactly what the Wall Street occupiers are protesting against.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's him.
Yes.
They'd stone him if he went down there. So Barney, while sympathizing with the occupiers, then goes to Meyer's house with his hand out for a little money.
Well, hold on a second. Isn't there not... Barney Frank is an extremely powerful guy.
Is he?
Yes, he is very powerful.
Why?
How else do you explain that he had a lot to do with Fannie and Freddie?
And they blew up, right?
Which blew up. He had a lot to do with that, and yet he gets them excluded from any kind of financial reform and puts his name on the reform of Wall Street.
Dodd-Frank, right?
Power. Yes, okay. Dodd-Frank.
Why is he so powerful? Because he's not the head of the committee anymore, because the Republicans control the House.
Look, he has a lot of say over Fannie and Freddie, which are still major institutions. Of course he does. Yes, he does. So even central to housing still to this day.
Even though Barney blew them up, or helped, or didn't provide oversight, whatever you want to say, he still has the power. He didn't lose any power.
Right.
And now he's asking for money from the Wall Street guys.
Doesn't power attract money?
Yeah, certainly, but I'm more interested in why the Wall Street people aren't marching on Barney Frank's house.
Well, because isn't there not an implied threat here? Is it not possible that Barney insinuates, he says kind of, look, you know what I can do to you. You've seen what I've done to you. Wait till you see what I do to you if you don't pony up some money. Is that not an implied threat?
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. What I don't understand is why the Wall Street people aren't marching on Barney's house. He's taking the Wall Street fat cat money.
Because the Wall Street people are far left, and so too is Barney Frank.
I mean, but they're supposed to be looking out for everybody, and they're not.
But they're not.
Okay. Now, President Obama, that's easier to understand. He needs a lot of money for his reelection campaign. But why would any Wall Street people give him money when he's very anti-business? Why would they give him money?
There is always going to be a constituency on Wall Street which is very supportive of Democrats, generally speaking, Democrats. In fact, there is a myth out there. You assume that Wall Street, full of rich people, must be a Republican bastion. It is not. It has traditionally given a great deal of money to Democrats, and it's doing the same now.
Isn't that because of what I call the GE syndrome, General Electric syndrome?
Yes.
That if you're a big corporation and you give money to the guy who wins, guess what you get? All kinds of favorable treatment. Isn't that what they're doing?
They're buying favorable treatment. They're buying an association with an administration, which is very, very powerful indeed, and buying influence.
Yeah, but they're probably giving the Republicans money too. Though.
Yes, but they're giving much more to Obama.
Really?
To this day. Yes, the Washington Post says $15.6 million to President Obama from the financial services industry, $7.5 million to Romney, $2 million to Governor Perry.
So they want Obama to be reelected so they can do crony capitalism?
I don't know whether the rank and file wants that, but the big donors, the real serious money people who've always been in support of the left, they are giving that money. I think it's a lousy tactic, though, for the president to wrap his arms around the extreme left.
Okay, Stuart Varney, everyone.